Hey, welcome back. Let's transition to the voiceover. This group of friends commissioned this painting of them for one of their birthdays. And even though I generally like to sketch by hand whatever I'm painting, in this particular case I decided to use transfer paper since there were so many tiny little faces, 16 to be exact. This way I could be a little more efficient, especially since the painting was a bit time sensitive with the birthday coming right around the corner. As usual, I start with an underpainting, and for this particular case, I used some leftover paint I still had in my palette. I mix everything up and it generally ends up kinda grayish, and then I go from there and add something if I want it to be a little warmer or cooler. At this point, I'm just really trying to get the values in, figure out the shadow and light zones, and just get all of that mapped out. This was such a fun and challenging project. Trying to get someone's likeness at this scale is definitely hard. Every little brush stroke, every little wrong move could potentially just change somebody's whole face. Which I guess is true for most portraits, but especially at this size. And so because of that, and because I wanted to achieve the likeness of everybody in the painting, every tiny little face was taking me around a couple hours. I worked on this painting over a few days pretty much full time, but in the end it still came down to a little painting marathon to finish it on time for the birthday. But it was so worth it. I'm super happy with how it turned out, and so were the clients. Yay! This was another super fun project I got to work on this month, and I worked on it with my brother actually. This couple wanted a short video for their wedding save the date, and so we got to go shoot some video and take some pictures at the beautiful National Palace of Queluz here in Lisbon. This 18th century palace is one of the last great Rococo buildings to be designed in Europe. And I can't just say the word Rococo and not smile. It's such a fun word. It was built to be a summer home for Dom Pedro of Bragança, who later married the Queen Maria I of Portugal. All of this really to say that, as most royal palaces go, specifically the ones from this era, it is astonishingly beautiful. And I got to paint this scene of this couple walking through these breathtaking gardens. Everybody loves receiving postcards, and I love sending them too. So I decided that instead of just buying random ones from the shop, I should make my own. And I did so with some of my most recent paintings. I think they came out pretty cool.
I also wrote this letter yesterday, and I thought it would look super cool with aged paper, and so let's try to do that, and let's hopefully not ruin the whole letter. But let's try it. It actually came out pretty cool, and it smells like coffee, which is pretty interesting. The other thing I noticed was I think I went a little overboard with the postcards because I wrote a little too many, but that's not really a problem. So now we just need to go get some packing supplies and off to the post office.